Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? It's great to have you with us on this Sunday evening. It is absolutely roasting. I hope you're all staying safe out there. I personally have spent all day in the garden. Well, I say in the garden, on the balcony, glass of wine, sat outside enjoying the sun. It has been absolutely wonderful, and I hope that you have got up to some lovely things as well. So 24th of May today. I think it was the 21st that this came out. It is an update for the Hamburg DLC for the bus by Halicon Media. You get a new route, the route 218, and you get an extension to the route 17, which used to be about 20 minutes. It's now about an hour. So yeah, we're going to be having a look at those today. Just having a look at the chat. Good evening, Wesley Grady, Kelly Hall, Jim Bob Taylor. Hello. Good evening, one and all. A little hot and bothered this evening, I believe you are, aren't you? A little bit pink, salmon pink, I believe, is the Dulux colour chart there. Stephen Smith. Good evening, Eclipse 2 lover, Lee Almac, or Almac, sorry, Almac. Yeah, we'll get there in the end between us. Hello, GW Photography, Henry Plange, and Dees John, Assassin's King. Oh, plenty of people. Good evening. Yes, we're going to start off. We're going to just kick this off. We'll get going. Today, we're just going to be driving the e-Citaro. I know I've been driving it a lot recently, but they actually have these in Hamburg, so we want to keep it fairly standard. Now we've got the Hotbahn or the Hotbahn e-bus. I think we're going to go for the e-bus. We'll have that on the side because obviously they do wear that. There we go. Right, back, and then the line and tour. We will start down at Rubenkamp and go all the way on the 218 to Ellenreihe Mitte, and then possibly back again, seeing we'll see how we feel. So, having a look at the weather, let's synchronise it with how it is in real life. I imagine we're going to get some... oh, hang on, right, can we synchronise that as well with the time? Beautiful stuff. Right, we'll go back again, escape. Let's just start. Pink Bear, Orange Bear Songs, hello, Bishopsham, good evening. 11:30 p.m. here, you're very, very kind to join. Do make sure that you're not late for work or school tomorrow, won't you? So yes, here we are in Hamburg. Let's get this bus open, we'll get it set up, and then we'll have a nice on-time departure. So, I have got the Citaro Mercedes-Benz branding, and for some reason on this it's not working. Who knows? 5283. Right, there we go, we'll get that fired up. 218 Tor 03. Beautiful. Right, okay, so if I do that, pop the aircon on, pop it in gear, lovely, and then we can, right, we'll have a bit of side lights on, there we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Somebody needs a ticket. Right, put the interior lights on. Right, okay, we'll go for the bright ones. Right, oh my lord, it's quite loud in the old ear. Can you hear me speaking here? It's not too loud, is it? Right, what do you want? Right, you want an Einzelkarte Hamburg RB. Einzelkarte, and how are we paying? Phone? Beautiful, right. His hair was moving independently to his head. Interesting. Anyway, we're just about due away, so that's exciting stuff. Did you know the announcer used for Hamburg is by Ingrid Mertz-Neun? No, I didn't, as it happens. Who's Ingrid Mertz-Neun? Do we know this person? You'll find me in B&Q matching the colour charts up. Absolutely. Games Alerno, hello. Good evening. Reactify, very kind. Love you all. I love you all. It is absolutely brilliant having you all here, isn't it? It's good fun. So yeah, I hope that it's not too loud. I think we'll just about get away with it, won't we? I mean, I'm not sort of watching myself because that would be a little bit odd. But yeah, if it does get too loud, please do say something. Right, let's get those shut. And away. Let's go. Right, we're pulling out in front of this car. Starting the episode as we mean to go on. Should we be driving after the wine consumption? Oh, I've only had 2 glasses. We're all right, and that was quite a few hours ago now. We'll be fine. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed that I couldn't get the branding to work. I don't know if it's just on the BVG livery. Ah, it's the lady that announces all the stops while you're driving the 218. Is she a celebrity? Glasses or bottles? Just glasses, just glasses. OMSI live when? Yeah, there's not been anything new for OMSI recently, has there? So that's why I've not featured it on the channel. I did sort of get to a point, I mean, we're probably about a year ago now, where it was just, you know, with OMSI, don't get me wrong, if I want to play a bus simulator, I pick OMSI every single time, because it's just fantastic. But the problem you've got is, like, when I'm showing it to you guys, I'm just driving the same buses on the same routes again and again and again and again. You know, I'm really, really excited when OMSI 2 London, when the Morden project, you know, when I get sent things for that, that is exciting. And you know, obviously when I get sent more things like that, I will showcase it to you. Abnormal was mentioning the other day that he's working on a map, and when there's a beta available, I'll be able to show it to you. So yeah, you know, OMSI isn't completely dead on the channel, but we're just waiting for something new. Disruption? No, don't worry at all. It was nice of you to join us for a spell. Right, okay, so do we come out here? I don't know which way we come out. We'll come out this way. Oh, right, okay, there we go. It's a bit cool, isn't it? I like that. Right, we'll just crawl up to the traffic there. It must be, because the game's updated. Because, yeah, I did have the realistic car badges and everything, and it's changed them all back again, which is a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Mr. Taylor's off to Hamburg in a couple of weeks. Whereabouts in Hamburg are you going? And are you going to Miniature Wonderland? I mean, that's a necessity of visiting Hamburg, is that you visit Miniature Wonderland. Kelly says the river at Warschauer Strasse is beautiful. I absolutely agree with you, Kelly, but we're in Hamburg today, not Berlin. Different city. Different city. I mean, there might be a Warschauer Strasse in Hamburg. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, but Central Hamburg, and yes, you are. Excellent. Have you been before?
Nächste Haltestelle, Eichenlohweg.
Yes, I had seen that about a Keedelstone 1.9 coming out for OMSI. Very excited for that. I mean, I haven't actually seen any sort of pictures of it yet, so I'm not sure what to expect, to be honest with you. Everything that I've seen so far is AI generated, which doesn't inspire confidence, but I've always enjoyed Keedelstone whenever I've driven on it, you know, the previous versions, so I'm hoping it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's a good while since I've visited Keedelstone, or Keedelstone, so yeah, we shall see. Good job we've got the aircon on today, isn't it? Adam Shaw, there was mention... oh no, hang on, we've just addressed that one, haven't we? Right. Right, we're just going to nip across. Parky's Gamers, fan of the 147. Is that in Berlin as well? I think it is, isn't it? Because this, it goes from the 17 to the 218. Right, here we go. And of course, there is the new DLC that has been announced. It's in a very northern German city. Begins with an L, I think. But that's very, very exciting. It's focusing on being a little bit more rural, because obviously these are city routes. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Let's have a look at where we actually are on the map. So we're starting over here, and we sort of go... God, it's a wiggly route, this, isn't it? Given that we could cut probably about 5 minutes out, avoiding that bit. But yeah, we're going up, round, down. And then obviously there's the 17. What's that? Is that a... That's a 7. 7. So that's a 17. So of course we're going to end up sort of overlapping a little bit there. Excellent. Lubeck, is that the map, Wesley? That's the new map, evidently. Oh, Keedelstone has been around for absolutely years. I mean, to be fair, it's a long time since we've sort of seen any developments, but Keedelstone, I believe, if memory serves me right, was actually a left-hand drive map. And I think I've driven up and down on one of the original versions of Keedelstone in the SD200. God, that were back in the day. That really was back in the day. Right, off we go. It really is pretty, this game, isn't it? I know that a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people that don't like the bus. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's probably one of the best bus simulations about. There were people that have mentioned, oh, well, Bus Simulator 21's way better than this. Absolute hogwash, don't believe it. It's not true. Although I do believe that a lot of people have had performance issues with this, so that could be why people are not too keen. Eclipse 2 Lover, I think I might have missed that one. Oh, I agree with you there, Wesley. I'd love to go back to Berlin. The Tom was taken. We are currently on the route 218. On the route 218. It's about 20 minutes each way. Good evening, Goose. How we doing? And Iceman as well. Good evening, Joe the bus driver. Can I have a day ticket? Absolutely. Though you might be better off buying a couple of single tickets at this point. It's getting quite late on in the evening, isn't it? 19:01. Oh, colleague. Also on the route 218. I don't think anyone's getting off. Or on, for that matter. Okay, that's good. So it's currently 19:02, so we are actually a minute behind schedule. Goose says, don't make me fly out the window again. Absolutely not, Goose. I wouldn't dream of it. Parky's Gamers, the bus runs excellent on PS5. Excellent, that's good. I mean, to be fair, I'm using a T300 RS steering wheel. I think this is honestly brilliant. I really, really do. Right, there's somebody here for bus. We'll pull in this time. Could have probably got away without stopping last time, couldn't I? Oh, I don't know what's happening there. Oh, it was somebody's arse. Lovely. Right, there we go. Get them doors shut. Carry on. I see, there you go. DW7665. That's not what I've heard with regards to it running smoothly. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. I mean, I've never had any problems with it personally, but I believe a lot of people have. But then again, I'm fully willing to accept that I'm running like a supercomputer. Interesting shoes. Patsy and Eddie would be impressed there. Ah, right. So has Fellow Sloth been putting a lot of pictures on? Hey, round we go. I had seen the Fellow Sloth website. Are they the 1.9 images? I didn't know if they were previous versions. Right, there we go. Doors open. All change, please. Well, not all change. Does one not have a train to drive? No!
Hallo,
Oh,
ich brauche einen
for
Fahrschein.
crying out loud. Do you know? Einzel Carter, Hamburg RB, and paying by phone, that'll do. I hope they're all paying by phone.
Hi, ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
God's sake. Right, Hamburg AB, day ticket. I've always prided myself on the excellent customer service I offer. Right, going left at the end. No, I'm not driving until tomorrow. Driving tomorrow. Shirt and short shorts. What's going on in Hamburg? I know. Must be a special event. Must be a special event. Jared, absolutely not. I've got a glass. Admittedly, it is in a Magners glass, but it is just plain good old tap water. Corporation Pop, as my dad would call it. Because I am honestly so warm at the moment. I was going to have juice, and then I thought, do you know what? I just need water. Just plain good old water. Cheers for that, YT Halicon. I'm assuming that's YouTube Halicon. Would that be the Halicon who has actually made this map? Or is it just a coincidence, that one? Because if you are the person that made this map, then that is absolutely brilliant. We've got a celebrity in, and if you're not the person that made the map, we're jolly glad to have you with us anyway. Tap water. What, as opposed to Harrogate Spa? Are you driving with passengers on the train? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I've got an assessment tomorrow, so I will be having to show my manager and tell them they'll be basically observing me drive, and then we'll go into the sidings and I'll have to, you know, like what's in this cupboard, what's in that cupboard, in this event what do you do, in that event what do you do. It's very, very intense, but yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow, so wish me luck with that one.
Nächste Haltestelle, Einkaufszentrum Stalzhoop.
Oh, rightio, it is Helicon Media who actually created this map. Oh, well, welcome. Genuinely, really, really impressed. Really impressed with this so far. I quite like the 218. It's a little plod outside, you know, it's a little bit more rural. All we need now for the Hamburg map is a Citaro C2, but I believe I've read somewhere that that is in development for the bus. So, yeah, that's going to look fantastic. Bendy C2, normal C2. Very, very kind, Iceman. Have you got the Edinburgh map? Nope, still not got the Edinburgh map. Nope. God, it's going to take a while to get through these lights, isn't it? We're actually a couple of minutes late. This is one of the first routes I've ever driven on the bus where I've not been massively early at every single stop. That's very, very kind indeed, Iceman. General Manager's here. Oh, hello! So can we ask you, you know, like, is this it for the Hamburg map? I don't know how much you're allowed to say, but, like, is that it? Is there going to be more routes, so we see more route extensions? You know, like, what's the... What is the future of Hamburg? Are you going to work on a whole other city? Or, like I say, can we not say? Can you not say? It's worth asking, of course, isn't it? Pink Bear, Orange Bear songs, isn't it water diluted with wine? I don't water my wine down, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Oh, Isitaro, give him a wave. Oh, that's very kind, Stephen. Thank you so much for that. God, it's no wonder we're running late. Sat at these traffic lights. Could do with some filter lights on, couldn't we? Right, we're going through this time. There we go. God, it's very, very busy. Abnormal, good evening. My day has been absolutely brilliant. How has yours been? I've had a very relaxing Sunday in the sun. And yeah, a little bit of a live stream, and then I'm going to get ready for bed, have a look over my notes, make sure that I'm, you know, tip top. I've got an exam tomorrow, so yeah. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be good. Right, we're going across there. Lovely. God, this street looks cool, doesn't it? Do you know what? I genuinely feel cool driving up here. Just with the shade. It's nice, isn't it? Right, why is the sky flashing? Don't be copying Busbound. We don't want flashing sky. Oh, fantastic. The line 17 will get another 5 kilometres. Wow. That is pretty awesome. And then we can think of 2 other lines. So potentially 2 brand new lines as well. That's awesome. That really is cool. I like that. Abnormal. Had a nice barbecue in the sun, watched some football, made some good progress on the map. Overall, a good day. Hang on. Chat's going up too fast. Good luck on the exam. Very kind indeed. Right, Hamburg, RB, Einzelkarte. Oh, paying by cash. Goodness me. What's this?
Danke.
Oh, anything bigger than that? Christ. Make sure you know your class 700 knowledge for tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I'll do my best. Do my best. Oh, Eclipse 2 lovers getting a Enviro 400 facelift model. Very nice indeed. Oh, you did say you had some other models, didn't you? Sorry, I did see that comment.
Haltestelle, Erich-Siegerring.
Goose says, I still hope you work for South Western Railways. Then Joe says, never say never, Goose. Well, do you know what, Goose? Never say never. That's all I can say. Said it once, I'll say it again. Never say never. You just don't know, do you? Roger G43, good evening, how we doing? New to the channel, been loving previous versions of Busbound. Previous videos, sorry, of Busbound and videos on the bus as well. Good luck with your exam tomorrow. Thank you so much for that, very kind indeed, and welcome to the channel. It's great to have you with us. Incredible Ink TV, is this the Hamburg beta? No, this is the public version. This is available to everybody now. There is a link in the, is it in the video description, or I have pinned a comment. There's a link on the pinned comment if you want to go and check that out. $24.99 this DLC. Here we go, Borchering. Now, this is a terminus for a different bus, because I feel like I've been here before. American Night Namer, hello, how are we doing? Just finished shaving, excellent, excellent. Bear Orange Bear songs, and he said that the Class 444 cab didn't look like the real one. Well, I didn't think it did, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is the regular game. Promise you, this is the regular game. I believe that the update for the Hamburg map came out on the 21st. So when was that? Hang on, Thursday, I think.
Nächste Haltestelle, Leschenblick.
Rightio, round to the right hand side. This is a really nice chilled route, isn't it? We're a little bit behind schedule still, 2 minutes behind. But again, I don't want to absolutely tear arse it round. Right, get them doors shut again. Incredible Ink. Also playing the economy beta now. Have Hamburg as well. It's a great DLC. It really is a great DLC.
Nächste Haltestelle.
Killian Crawford, did you hear the Enviro 400 and 500? An e-Busco and some buses from Fernbus are coming. Yeah, I had heard that. Do you know what? Hopefully they're going to be brilliant. That'd be good. Oh, hang on. Stop. The beard and stash had to go. It was very itchy. Oh, I'm still at the phase now where I only have to shave once a week. Because, yes, I am a child. Well, no, I'm not. I'm a 29-year-old adult. But I do have the face of a child. Which is good, because I still get ID'd, if, you know, in Morrison's. Like, oh, I'm really sorry to ask, but have you got ID? I'm like, nope, don't be sorry anymore. I'm at the age where it's a compliment. Abnormal says, is the bus worth it? I've always found it a pleasure to watch on here, yet I feel graphical improvements might blow my PC up. It depends what you've got. I mean, I'm using a 4090 and an i9 12900K, so I think, like, my PC really isn't, like, the latest, is it really now? But obviously I appreciate it is still a really, really good PC, and I've had no problems with it. If OMSI runs... Oh, hang on, I've missed a stop out there. Sorry, everybody. Oh, well. Why would you put a bus stop there, right on the corner? The German people are very polite. None of them have kicked off at the fact that I've missed a stop. Hallam Mc 1009. Turned 29 this year and still get ID'd. It's a lovely thing, isn't it? It's when they look at you and go, yep, obviously over 25, you're like, oh, charming. Pink Bear, Orange Bear songs, you're only 29. Do I sound older? Is it because the other day I said down with the kids? So immediately you think I'm in my 70s. More news on Bus Simulator 21. The Volvo 7700 is coming, a new Enviro 500 EV and Solaris buses. Yes, I had seen that. It's, do you know, if they do it right, it does look like it could be a fantastic game, but I'm not going to get too excited just yet. i9 and a 4080 or 4090 will run 99% of games at great kit. Absolutely. I mean, I know that they're like 5090s now, aren't they? And probably like i1000s. But like I say, I'm genuinely, I've had no problems with this. I am looking at potentially a new computer because I need a new Windows install. And every time I boot my computer up, I have to boot it from the BIOS because like everything's corrupted. Honestly, it's been like this for about 2 years now, and I'm surprised it's still going. I'm genuinely surprised it's still going. It's like the most riddled with illness computer you've ever seen in your life. But, you know, it's one of them. It's still going. When it completely breaks and I'm losing an absolute fortune because I can't put any videos out, that'll be when I'm like, quick, to PC World. Oh, Volvo 7700s are absolutely fantastic, Wesley. Really, really nice buses. Round to the left. Oh, hang on, we've overcooked that a little bit, haven't we? Right, here we go. People getting off. Don't think anyone's getting on, are they? Nope, that'll do. Right, door shut. Stand clear, everybody.
Nächste Haltestelle, Heukoppel. Diese Fahrt endet hier.
Oh, right, we're coming to the end of the route.
Auszusteigen.
Right here, so we terminate here. Right, I'm going to stop now. I'll open all the doors. I know nobody's getting on, but, you know, people might get off at the front.
Nächste Haltestelle, Heukoppel.
Right, Bramfeld Heukoppel. Right, we'll dispose the bus. Walk down, make sure everybody's off. Yeah, lovely stuff. Beautiful. Right, we'll walk down to the front. These are awful, aren't they, having this that you can't see through? Imagine as a passenger, it's just terrible, isn't it? Right, off we go, because we're blocking everyone in. Oh, there's buses around there, and look, there's a Citaro C2. I do like a C2 Citaro. I remember at one point, the Citaro C2 came out for Hamburg, funnily enough, the Hamburg Tag und Nacht DLC, day and night. And it was literally the most modern bus you could possibly buy, like, possibly drive. It was brilliant. Right, we'll stop here. Just in the middle of the road, there we go. Right, we depart at 1925, so we'll put the handbrake on. Yeah, it did seem a little bit of an odd place to end, didn't it? But I mean, there is the sort of turning circle here, and I'm guessing that that's where the 17 terminates, on this little turning circle. Yeah, it does seem to just end, doesn't it? But hey, it's one of them. Roger, I'm considering buying the bus on Xbox. I've heard about crashing out of curiosity even. Has it been fixed on Xbox? I genuinely can't say, to be honest with you, because I'm not an Xbox gamer. I do all mine on the PC. But I don't know if anyone can shed some light in the comments there. I mean, doesn't the C2? It looks fantastic. It's such a good-looking bus. And obviously that's a fairly low-poly model of it. But yeah, if they brought that out, which I do believe that they're wanting to, it's going to be fantastic. Really, really good. Yeah, it has to be said, the newer Citaro, like what we've got, I don't think is going to win any beauty contests at the front, is it? I think that is lovely. the C2. I mean, at the back, they're very much the same, aren't they? Other than the sort of Isitaro's got a bit of a taller roof. But yeah, I just. Also doesn't help the fact that that model there is absolutely massive in comparison to the Isitaro. You know, they're completely different scales, aren't they? But hey-ho. Hey-ho. What I might do, should we pull around the corner? Bramfeld Hooikoppel? I don't know where we... right, let's get out. Open that, lovely. We'll go for a little run. Where's the bus stop? I'm assuming it's just round here. But obviously the way the map... Yeah, there we go, it's up there. So what I'll do, we'll pull round onto stand. No, don't worry, Eclipse 2 lover, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Right, okay, hang on. Get them shut. Right, off we go. Full steam ahead. No, don't say you've had an Xbox One for 14 years. That makes me feel very old. That makes me feel very old indeed. Right, here we go. So, Hooikoppel. Just going to open the front door. This is it, abnormally. It really is a shame. I mean, if the developers of OMSI, I mean, I do believe that they've fallen out and gone their separate ways, but if they came together and made a game with this sort of modern-day graphics, they'd make a fortune. They'd make an absolute fortune. It's such a shame they're not bothered about it. You know, it really is. Killian, if right bus shut down and the right buses were scrapped like the Geminis and Eclipses, Renowns and all that, what would you drive and what would your favourite bus be and why? I like the Volvo B7 RLE MCVs, the B8 RLE MCV Evoras. Probably want to drive one of them, to be honest with you. Do you know, I'm going to shut these doors because it's right racket out there, isn't it? Dom7090, good evening. Yeah, I'd probably drive the MCVs, and I've just found out there's such thing as an MCV C124 RLE. I found that out while playing City Bus Manager the other day. I think on the Birmingham series, the Joe Plus Birmingham series, yeah, a C124 RLE, which is a 12.4 litre MCV Evolution body on a Mercedes-Benz chassis. There's not many of them. There's not many of them, but honestly, they look fantastic. And a 12.4 litre, that's what the 124 stands for. Honestly, bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, absolutely. There's an MCV. Hang on, right. Let me find it now. Oh, hang on. No, that's not what I meant to do. Clicking all the wrong stuff. Right, hang on. Let me just C124 RLE. Right, so is that going to work if I... there we go. Oh, it's Facebook, that, isn't it? Right. Copy image address. Right, so if you paste that in Facebook, does that work? There we go. Right, there we go. Oh, I can't paste it. There's too many characters. That's annoying. Basically, yeah, just search Mercedes C124 RLE and it'll come up with it. But yeah, good looking bus. Lovely looking bus. Good power if you can drive it well. Absolutely. Right, let's open them doors. We're due away in a minute. We'll let this chap on.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Einen Fahrschein bitte.
Hamburg
Was
RB.
kostet das?
What do we want? An Einzelkarte. Oh, for crying out loud. Paying by cash. Right, 140. What's this? Change King. Give back €1,000 in change. Look at that. I am the Change King. As it says, he's got the C12 RLE for City Bus Manager. Yeah, it's honestly, I couldn't believe it. I didn't realise that they were a thing. And they're 12 or 13 plates. So they've been around way over 10 years and like nobody knows they exist. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Right, let's go. So we're driving back the other way. Where is the other way? Where's the terminus? S. Rubenkamp. Right, off we go. Pull out behind this white car, this Audi. I have, Kelly, yeah, I have. I'm guessing you're not a fan of the old Mercedes-Benz there, Killian. Not a fan. Change King, your pockets must rattle like mad. I know. Every time I stand up, my trousers fall down. Well, I am the Change King after that chap paid earlier in his copper. Absolutely would be good, a full sort of payware standard Enviro 200 MMC, or an Enviro 200 Classic, or a Dennis Dart. That'd be fairly good. I know Studio Polygon have announced the Dart. I don't think there's been any progress on it, or if there has, I've certainly not been privy to it. There we go, get them doors open.
Abend.
Hello. Nothing. Nothing. Right, off we go. These guys behind are waiting for us. That's very kind, isn't it? Good lord, that's bright. Can we... Oh no, you can't on the Merc, can you? It's down here. It makes a horrid noise. Ah. Right, well now we can't see anything. There we go, that's the one. God, it makes a right racket, doesn't it? Only 8 Gamer, good evening. Have they added the paint job in economy mode yet? I genuinely don't know that one, to be honest with you. Not entirely sure. I don't play the economy mode on it, to be honest with you. It's not for me. I just enjoy pooling up and down in my bus. I think there's a 17. Imagine if a Volvo came to this game. I mean, I genuinely think it will. Can't imagine why it wouldn't. I love the t-shirt. 6-pack coming soon. I can tell you, it's for all of us. It's for all of us. Right, off we go.
Nächste Haltestelle, Fabriciusstraße.
Busbound's an interesting one. We're finding the bugs slowly but surely, the more that we play it. But in comparison to Bus Simulator 21, I don't think it's a terrible game. I really don't think it's terrible. Would I spend a lot of time on my own playing it? Probably not. I would prefer the bus. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible. That blind sounds like an old busted up blender. It does, doesn't it? Kenwood mixers on the blink.
Nächste Haltestelle, Hallenbad-Bramfeld.
I say I was never that much of a fan of the original Evolutions. I preferred the newer versions. Right, we're at a timing point here. We're just going to wait a couple of minutes. I don't know if it is a timing point, but... Right, there we go. Ethan Berg, good evening. How are we doing? Can you do the line 177? I think it's just the 17, or is that what you were trying to put? Yeah, we will be doing the 17 after this with the extension. It's about right, isn't it? We're a little bit early, but it's not the end of the world. Right, off we go. Adam says, when I finally start my training, I get to drive an Eclipse Urban B7 RLE, then the standard fleet is Enviro 200 MMCs. I wonder how different they'll be. They will be very different. I bet you any money. The B7, you will absolutely love it. They are so nice to drive. Honestly, they are so nice to drive. Nope, there's nobody waiting here, so we'll just carry on. Nobody's pressed the button. Give him a wave. Hey, we picked the right bus as well. I'm genuinely worried that we'd, you know, it'd all be bendy buses. But it is rigid buses on this, which we like. Round we go. Joe's leaving a bus stop early because he can't do that as a train driver. I know, I know. Flipping EVs everywhere now, abnormal. I know, there's a lot, isn't there? But when the C2 comes for this, we'll... I want to try that Line City. There's a modded Line City, isn't there? But it doesn't work for me. That could be because I was using the beta version, whereas now I'm using the normal version. So I might try that again, see how we get on with it. A lot of people have fed back that it's really, really good. Oh my god. Charles Peterson, thank you so much. That's very generous of you indeed. Look, you see what you've caused now. It was all going so well. No, very, very kind indeed. Always like your videos and glad I caught you live. No, it's great. Thank you so much. And cheers for joining. I don't know what we crashed into there. We must have crashed into thin air. I think you missed my message above. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I might have done. My apologies. Oh, what's happening now? Tags. Bloody hell. You've been on 40 a day, haven't you? Alright, croaky voice. Ring at A. Tagus Carter. Yeah, paying by cash. Bloody hell, that was a croaky voice, wasn't it? Lambert and Butler's not been kind to her. I mean, to be fair, there's EVs all over the place on this as well. They're all E-Citaros, isn't there? Aren't they?
Grünkenstraße Ost.
Grünkenstraße Ost. What a name for a bus stop. That's fantastic. Must have crashed into thin air, a quote to remember. Well, this is it.
Guten Abend. Einen Fahrschein bitte. Wie viel macht das?
Right, ring RA. Tagus card is €21. Right, you want 30 change. What's happening here? Right, how do I... Oh, return 80p. Oh, right, hang on, I'm doing... Right, well, will you go... Oh, it's because I've not pressed the ticket, have I? Right, well, I've given her too much change. She wasn't for giving it back, was she? I noticed that one. It's the heat, that's what it is. Right, off we go. So, Assassin's King, Halicon, a question, if you're still here. The tickets that the passengers buy, are they the real tickets that's available in real life in Hamburg? I mean, personally, just having a guess, I imagine that they would be. The Berlin ones are. I don't know if they're the right price now, because obviously tickets do change in price, don't they? They always go up. But I imagine they probably are. It's one thing about the bus, that, you know, the factual accuracy of it is very, very close. Charles Peterson, don't worry about it. It was very kind of you. It was very kind. Don't worry about the fact I crashed. There's an excellent team of mechanics that will fix the bus. Abend, hello. Right, what time are we due out? 35, that'll do. Right, we're going. You will let us out. How's that?
Haltestelle, Einkaufszentrum Stalzhoop.
You missed my message. Is this a Steam creator map you're driving on in the bus? No, it's not, Roger. So if you look, there is a pinned message in the chat. It's a DLC by Halicon Media, and it is available $24.99. It doesn't come with any buses, but obviously you've got a plethora of buses currently already available. Oh, that would be me going over the curb, never mind. American Night Namer, I was on the bus the other day and, oops, hang on, we're up the curb again, flipping it. There we go. I don't know what all these flashing lights are about. Change karma because you blame Barb for smoking Lambert. No, Salopian Growler, hello. No, I like that. That's good, that. Blame Barbara for smoking Lambert. That's good. Yeah. No, good evening. Hello. Also, how are you coping with the heat, Joe? I am quite warm right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we roll. We roll. I'm genuinely not drink driving. I'm just absolutely exhausted after a day of doing nothing. Charles Peterson. I'm from the US and was a driver for the City of Phoenix in AZ. Love the new flyers in Busbound, just don't like the game. That's perfectly acceptable. The bus is great, wish that they had new flyers as well. Do you know what? I mean, Helicon Media are in the chat. One day they might think, do you know what? We're going to do an American city with new flyers. You just don't know. You just don't know. Real prices in the DLC there. Thank you for that, Helicon. So yeah, the tickets are the correct prices as of today. That is how much they cost. And they are the real tickets. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm the last person to complain that it's too hot. I am really loving the hot weather. But obviously, streaming as well, sat in an office with the computer going. It's warmer in here than it is outdoors now, so yeah. Hamburg RB, Nahbereich. Now we're paying card, lovely. Good stuff. Oh, I think we've just shut the door in somebody's face. Abnormal says, can't understand how people prefer the summer. I've always been a winter person. You see, I like every time of year, to be honest with you. There's pros and cons, isn't there? The only time that I don't particularly like in the year is sort of January, February, because you sort of, you know, like October, November, it's, you know, you're excited for Halloween and bonfire night and Christmas and, you know, there's so much stuff. And then when you sort of get to about January, we've committed through those lights, January, February, it's just a bit like, you know, my birthday's in December as well, so it's like everything's happening. And obviously by the time you get to about March, April, you're looking forward to summer, but January and February, you sort of get that, oh, it's all over feeling.
Alfred Marlau-Weg.
Yeah, sorry about that, Eclipse 2 Lover. I do think I keep missing your message. It's not personal, I promise. See, I do like autumn. Have to agree with you, I do like autumn. I mean, as a train driver now, that is leaf fall season, so I don't know if I'm going to like autumn in the future. Yeah, a little bit scary, the idea of leaf fall. I have made the train slip already during the training. You know, it was a little bit wet, and we, you know, just put a bit of braking in, do a brake test, see how it is. That's why the train drivers do brake tests. And yeah, it slipped. I was like, ooh, I don't like this. Alright, here we go. Don't crash. I wouldn't dream of it, Simon. I wouldn't dream of it. Killian says, what's your second favourite bus? B10 BLE, I think. B7 RLEs are my favourite. B10 BLEs are my second favourite. Definitely. Right, we're due out at 41, so we'll just sit here. I'll lock those doors, leave the front ones open. Alex says, surely winter is better. You can't stick. You can just stick an extra layer on. You can't do that in summer. Very, very true. But then you can't sit by a pool with a margarita in your hand, can you, in winter? Or you can, but you know, you'd be able to cut diamonds. You know, but like. Yeah, that's just, yeah. Clips 2 Lover. 13 mile an hour on a hill with an Enviro 400 MMC or E400 in real life still makes me laugh. We did the OMSI 2 video. I know it was so slow, wasn't it? So slow. Right. B7 RLE does need to be back on the road. I absolutely agree, Wesley. The best way to get that is to pop a super chat in all honesty. It's, you know, these things cost money. With me being on my training wage, I've had to take a massive pay cut. Don't get me wrong, it'll be worth it in the long run, but that's why there's not been a lot of progress on the old buses. Do you think Bus Simulator 27 will be good? Based on their previous game? No, I think it'll be diabolical. Full of bugs and just generally an all-round miserable experience. But, hey, do you know what? We shall see. I'm optimistic. Well, I'm as optimistic as I can be.
Abend. Ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
Hallo.
Was kostet das?
Right, hang on. Kurzstrecke, so that will be, I'm assuming, a short trip. There we go. Actually give him the ticket this time instead of giving him a stupid amount of change. That'll work. Probably not, to be honest with you, Abnormal. You know, I've seen how a lot of the bus drivers are treated, and honestly, I don't know how they do it. I really do not know how they do it. I enjoy driving my own bus, but then again, the people that travel on my bus are invited by me, you know, so it's sort of an invitation only. And, you know, like when we're at bus rallies, people want to be there, you know, they're generally very respectful. So, yeah, yeah, probably I wouldn't want to do it as a professional, you know. Wouldn't dream of crashing, yet you crashed into thin air earlier. I know, well, I can't help that, can I? Can't help that. Yes, I believe that Bus Simulator 27 is coming with 3 Alexander Dennis buses, the Enviro 500, the Enviro 200 MMC, which are probably just the same models, and did they say that an Enviro 400 was coming as well, or am I getting that confused? I do like this nice little plod. It's lovely, isn't it? Just a chilled out little trip through the suburbs. I assume Bus Sim 27 is Simtrack's first bus sim together with Astragon. This is it. I mean, Still Alive Studios haven't done a bad job with Busbound. So I'm wondering if Bus Simulator 21, if it was Astragon that was the problem. But then obviously we shall see. We shall see. Oh, it has to be said, the train guy, I prefer myself an Electrostar. Do like an Electrostar. Lovely cabs on an Electrostar. Right, here we go. We'll just indicate out, and then we'll put a bit of. That was the most pointless manoeuvre, wasn't it? Oh, I thought Bus Simulator 21 was absolutely diabolical. It was chock full of bugs, the missions were repetitive, it generally, for me, towards the end, I just did not like it at all. We're pulling out in front of this car. Not having them going first, are we? Ah, Enviro 500 EV, that's the one. That's the one I see, Killian. I see. Ah, of course, yes. It's the people from Taxi Life, isn't it? That made Taxi Life that are doing Bus Simulator 27? Yeah, well, we shall see. We shall see. What is it I always say to Goose? You just never know. It might be brilliant. I don't like how on Busbound there's no currency, and I don't like how there's no AI buses. You know, you're supposedly running your own bus company, but you get money based on how happy people are. It's just nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. I want currency. I want to be able to buy buses and have them in the fleet. I don't just want to unlock them and be able to drive them whenever I want. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I like what they've tried to do, but yeah, the execution's a bit naff. Oh, flipping at that Golf's in a hurry.
Hebebrandstraße.
Ah, Assassin's King. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, it's a Citara, right. Pull up behind, lovely. It could be a possibility that there wasn't a problem with Astragon and that they've had to find another developer to make it due to Still Alive Studios making their own game. Well, yes and no. Obviously, they have gone and made their own game. That's absolutely fine. But there clearly was a problem with either developer or publisher, because Bus Simulator 21 was awful.
Nächste Haltestelle, S-Bahn
So, you know, there was clearly a
Übergang
problem
zur
with somebody in that
S1.
relationship, so we shall
Diese
see.
Fahrt endet hier.
We shall
Wir
see.
bitten alle auszusteigen.
Gigi Batshall Wilkinson, hello, good evening. Good evening. First time watching The Bus on your channel. Just wondering what to expect, if I should get the game, and what bus am I driving. So, I am driving a Mercedes-Benz E-Citaro. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, Mercedes-Benz E-Citaro. Genuinely, I think it's brilliant. But then there has been mixed reviews. Other people have experienced some problems. You know, poor performance. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I personally haven't experienced any of that. So I think the bus is amazing. But, yeah. Right, here we go. So, we'll stop that.
Nächste Haltestelle.
Normal says, why does it say new member? I don't know, why does it say new member? Yeah, no idea. But for the allocation for Route C, would you rather it be B7 Aralees or ADL 200 MMCs? Definitely B7s. Come on, don't ask silly questions. Right, everybody's off the bus. Where do we go now? So that just comes down here, does a U-turn and comes back. So there is also Betriebshof Alsterdorf. So that is clearly the depot. And you can obviously stop there. Oh, so we are actually quite close to the depot. That's pretty cool. So what we'll do... I mean, I've had enough of this route anyway. We've driven it. Let's go and have a look at the depot. We're just leaving it there. Leaving it behind. Is there a certain distance you can get? Oh, look, railway. Is there a certain distance you can run away from your bus before it sort of kicks off, or can you run all the way down? I don't know. Salopian Growler says, the bus is fantastic, worth every penny. I have to agree with you there. I genuinely do. The physics are great. They're not quite OMSI. You know, they're not quite. But in comparison to all modern games, all modern bus sims, it's as good as you're going to get. Bayern Fan, hello. Hello. Fair enough. Fast Track had a big mashup at first, with Metrobus having some B7 stolen, so that's what you will be driving. Lovely stuff. I mean, that's not good, is it? But, you know, it's one of them. Are we on the right track? Yeah, we are. Right, okay. And we go round to the right here. I could have just driven the bus, couldn't I? I literally could have just driven the bus. Oh, well. Batos, I'm not sure I would want to play it on a laptop, personally. It might work for you if you've got a gaming laptop. I genuinely don't know. I wouldn't like to say. Personally, I probably wouldn't. Right, can we get in? Oh, yeah, we can. We'll just sneak round the side. Oh, look, they love their VW crafters, don't they? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, there's not many buses in. They must all be out. Pretty cool. Well, that was a worthwhile trip, wasn't it? Right, okie dokie. So we're going to exit to the main menu. And we're going to have a little look. Gigi Backshall, yes, this game is on Steam. There should be a link in the pinned message. So we've seen the 218. I'm going to change us into the 4-door, 18 metre. We're going to go for a bendy this time. Still an E-Citaro, because that's what they have. And, right, the new 17. So this used to go from Feldstrasse to Barmbek, which is somewhere. Dunno. Was it Barmbek? I can't remember. Borveg, maybe? But now it goes all the way to Bramfelder Dorfplatz or Herthastrasse. So I think that's that turning circle we saw at the start. So we're gonna sync the time. Oh my lord, it's 8 o'clock already. Where did the hour go? I genuinely have no idea. Off we go. Okay, so sun is setting. Gonna make for a nice drive, isn't it? Right, okie dokie. So, get in the cab. Start the ignition. Oh wow, it actually says Sunday the 24th of May, or it did on there. Port 722. 17 to 08. Rightio, so I'm gonna put the dimmed lights on. I'm going to put the bright lights on. Given that the dimmed lights you can't see anything. I thought with it sort of getting to night time. Oh, right, okay, there's still something I'm missing here. Ah, right, there we go. Interior lights. Right, okay. Am I going with the dimmed? I'm going to go with the dimmed, because obviously it's getting a little bit later on in the evening. Right, okay. Are we ready to go? Rightio, we're all prepped. Everybody on board. Okay, nobody's buying a ticket at all. Nobody tried to sneak on at those doors down there. You can call me Bart, it will be easier. No, it's, well, yeah, I hope that I can help. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't run this on a laptop, personally. Like I say, you might have the best laptop in the world and it might be brilliant, but obviously without seeing the system. Rightio, so, just about ready to go. Let's get those doors shut. So, where are we? So, we're up here. Oh, wow. So, this literally goes the whole length of the map. That's pretty cool. So, we're right the way down here at Feldstrasse. We're going to be coming through the centre of Hamburg all the way up. So, where did we go before? We started here and we sort of did up and down there, did we? Did we go up and down there? Yeah, I think, did we do both? What's that? That's on the 277, 218. So, yeah, we went round there, and then finished there. Obviously, this time we're... wow, that is a hell of a long route. I'm excited. Let's go. Right, there we go. Full steam ahead. Lights are on. Don't panic. What mods do you recommend for the bus? Personally, I enjoy the mods that add like the realistic logos. I don't really have a lot of mods for the bus. You know, like I did have the mod that added the Mercedes-Benz logo in the middle of the steering wheel on this. Added all the cars, all the logos for the cars in. And then when the game's updated, they've all gone. So I'm assuming I have to unsubscribe and resubscribe. But yeah, other than that, there's a couple of maps that I have, like Oberhavel. And then obviously this DLC is really, really good. There's, Christ, coughing in my ear. Yeah, there's the Innsbruck DLC, which is pretty good. And there has been another map whose name escapes me at this time that I've been recommended. So yeah, genuinely, the Berlin and the and this, if you have both of them, and obviously there's the new Lübeck DLC that's coming, which is probably going to be fantastic if it's anything like what we've seen so far. Right, remember Joe, you're driving a bendy bus. Remember about the back end. It's all right, Philly Bob. Don't worry about it at all, and thank you for coming and viewing them. You know. Oh, we've committed. Right, here we go. Pull in there. Nobody to get off, so we'll just open the front door. Are we on time still? Yes, we are. Look at that. Nobody to buy a ticket, that'll do. Yes, I am British, yes. Me's a train guy. I wouldn't trust Joe with my life if he was driving. Charming. Charming. Do you know, I'm just going to cry in a corner now. Abnormal developing for OMSI actually makes me want to pull all my hair follicles out sometimes. Nope, I can completely understand that. I've sat and watched Josh fight with buses on Blender and things, time and time again. Things not working, you know. OMSI's a beast, isn't it? But it's fantastic and we love it. I'm not ready to quit OMSI yet.
Nächste Haltestelle, U-Bahn St. Pauli. Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie U3.
Right, here we go. Straße Pauli. Nobody to get on or off. Right, okay, we'll carry on. Just take it nice and steady. You just have to worry about hitting thin air. Exactly. Exactly. Roger says, have you done any Berlin-based game videos? As I'm new to your channel, yes, we've done. We've covered this game, The Bus, in Berlin, on many videos, and of course the Subway Sim 2, which is also based in Berlin. We've also covered that one as well. OMSI, that's got some Berlin stuff on it, which we have done. Yeah, I mean, I love going to Berlin. I genuinely think it's such a wonderful city. Yeah, I'd love it. So yeah, if there's ever anything for Berlin, I'm like, yep, get me there. I'm just a bit disappointed that there's not a lot of Berlin stuff for Train Simulator. There is the Ringbahn. I think I've done that. Have I done the Ringbahn? The S-Bahn, S41 and S42? I can't remember if I have or I haven't. That's for Train Sim Classic. Very good DLC, that.
Haltestelle, Michaeliskirche.
Right, do I go down here? Oh, there we go. Right, we'll plod into here. Lovely stuff. Nobody to get off. So these buses are every 20 minutes. 17. A Fahrschein. Right, Hamburg RB Einzelkarte, paying by cash. Oh, why is the coin gone blue? The next All About the West Country video will be coming on Thursday. Thursday it should be. Yeah, so that's replaced the Race to the North series, so that is every Thursday. Unless I forget. But, you know, the timetable is it should be every Thursday. Right, here we go. Can you still use an iPad to control the fare box? I genuinely did not know you could do that. That is fantastic. How do you do that? Obviously, I've never come across this, so I don't know if you can or you can't, but that is pretty cool. So what, you could have a tablet link, so you could just turn and, you know, like you could tap on your phone or on your iPad. That's brilliant if that's the case. Next stop, Domstrasse. Don't know if this is saying that we need to be in the left-hand lane. We can always move, can't we, if we're in the wrong one? Yeah, I think we are. So we'll let this car pass. There we go. We'll just nip in. Yeah, we can't commit through this, can we? It was in an early build that was years ago. Genuinely, I never knew that that was a feature. Never knew that was a feature. No worries, Alec. Thanks so much for joining us. And Abnormal, yeah, absolutely. The thing with OMSI is making it look pretty. Because the graphics, you know, they don't work in your favour. They don't work in your favour at all. Whereas this, yeah, you know, it's a pretty game to start with, isn't it? So, you know, you don't need to put as much work in. Honestly, what Tom's done, Tom99962, with the London map, Morden, it is a stunning map, and it performs really, really well as well. Such a good looking map. I really am excited to see how that one develops, or that one progresses.
Nächste Haltestelle, Domstraße.
Right, I reckon we're fine there, because we've got the green light. Quite a long time between stops there, isn't it? We're a little bit early, and people want to get off, so we'll pull into the shade here. That'll do.
Guten Abend.
Haven't. Taught me how to use the same optimization and map making techniques whilst I helped him with Morden, so hopefully it shows in mine. No, absolutely. Honestly, if yours is half as good as that, we're on to a winner. We really are. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I honestly mean it in terms of praise for Tom, because his map is sensational. It is one of the most detailed OMSI maps I have ever seen, and I genuinely think it's brilliant. That Epic Duck, hello, how we doing? Good evening. Right, don't worry everybody, I am still here. I'm just a million degrees in this room, so I'm just trying to work out. We do have an aircon unit, and we're just like sort of umming and ahhing how we're going to make this work, but I need some aircon because I'm going to pass out at this rate. So I am still here, don't worry, and if we're a few minutes behind schedule, then obviously it means that we won't have to wait for the timing. So yeah, I am still here, I'm reading your comments, don't worry. Just don't go anywhere. We shall be back. Rightio, well, thank you for waiting, everybody. Please accept my apologies for that. We are back. Honestly, yeah, you can probably hear the aircon unit in the background now. It is quite loud, but do you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it so that I'm not about to collapse. So, yes, we are back. Let's get going. I think we've more or less... Yeah, we're a minute late, which is absolutely fine. Good Lord. Right, okie dokie. Full steam ahead.
Nächste Haltestelle, Speersort.
Honestly, it's... yeah, absolutely knackered after that. We've been... it's quite a heavy unit. Yeah, so we were just literally like, help! I think he forgot to mute his mic. Oh, did we not? Oh, right, okay. That's fine. I thought I had. Never mind.
Hi.
Right, everybody's on. Good stuff. Oh my lord, it's quite loud, isn't it? Oh no, to be fair, I don't think it's picking it. Is the microphone picking it up? I don't know. I don't know. Goose, good evening. Welcome back. Oh, hang on. Right, we can nip down here, can't we? Because this is our own little bus lane. Ah, sorry, Bayern fan. Gotta hop off now. No, don't worry, don't worry. Loving the German accent. Cheers for that. I do speak a little bit of German, just enough to get by. But, you know... Oh, hang on, what's happening here? Is it the... On the right, it's now saying that nobody's watching at all. The mic isn't picking it up, you're fine. Oh, right, okay, so I'm still here, because the thing on the right says that there's no viewers, nobody's talking, and nobody has viewed the stream at all, so, yeah. If anything, I'd love to hear it so I can get the slightest sensation of being cool. Just listening to aircon. Right, there we go. Anybody getting on? No. That'll do. Good stuff. That epic duck. Hello, hello. Adam says, I can only hear a very, very slight noise in the background. It could be the Easy Tower. To be honest, it probably is because the microphone's not doing anything when I stop talking. So that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Did I genuinely forget to mute the microphone there when I was talking to my other half? I'm really paranoid now. Like, really, really paranoid. Anything to get me through the summer. Just watching the game being in the shade. No, do you know what? That I genuinely think looking at that makes you feel cooler, because I did for a second. But then I just realised that I took my headset off and I'm just soaking wet. So no, it was muted. Thank God for that. I just read in the chat, I think Joe's forgotten to mute his microphone, and I didn't say anything bad, but then it makes you think, oh my God, what was I saying? Like, I think it was something along the lines of, everybody's waiting, hurry up, get the aircon unit installed. Because the hose thing, it's one of those where you put it out the window. The hose wasn't tall enough, it was just a disaster. Rightio, so we're coming along here, we've got the, oh, we've committed. Lovely. I can hear a train.
Nächste Haltestelle.
Right, we'll come down here.
Hauptbahnhof
Keep in the bus lane.
Übergang zu allen U- und S-Bahn-Linien, den Regionalverkehrslinien und zur Fernbahn. Next stop, Hauptbahnhof. Please change
Right, I
here
can't
for
see
Central
the-
Station.
I can't see the traffic lights. There we go. Right, we'll keep an eye up for there. I think I'm part wonky now. Yeah. I mean, obviously in real life you could sort of lean, couldn't you? But you can't lean on this. Just put that blind down a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Be all right there, won't we? Oh, there we go, Iceman, yeah. German bus lanes kind of confuse me. Yeah, they're not always like at the side, are they? Sometimes they're in the middle of the road. It's yeah, it's unusual. Which station is this on the right? This is the Hauptbahnhof. This is the main station in Hamburg. Eclipse 2 Lover says, oh, we're at the Hamburg line 109, part of OMSI 2. How intentionally fun. Absolutely, yeah. Right, off we go. I've been here and I can't remember this little bit. I don't think that's a problem with the game. That's probably a problem with my memory, to be honest with you. Right, here we go. Oh my lord, those trains are loud. I think I've got tinnitus after the blind being put down. Right, doors are shut. Oh dear, I think she's just missed it. Never mind. Sorry, Flower. Right, do we come out of the bus lane? Well, I am. There we go. It's probably a traffic light there that I've missed.
U- und S-Bahn-Linien, den Regionalverkehrslinien und zur Fernbahn. Next stop, Hauptbahnhof.
It is Hauptbahnhof, as she says.
Central Station.
But she said to change at the last stop for Central Station. She needs to make her mind up. Oh, there we go. The viewership's come back in. Lovely. It's just pop back. Rightio, round we go. Right, we'll nip into this lane. How's that? Problem is, with these blinds, I can't see the flipping traffic lights if I stop on the line. Right, there we go. Doors are all open. Pink Bear, Orange Bear songs back for the rest of the stream. Fantastic. Good to have you with us.
Abend. Einen Fahrschein bitte?
Christ, what
Was
do you
kostet
want?
das? Bitte mit Beleg.
Honestly, sneezing now. Right, take the money. A receipt was requested. I don't know how to do that. How do you do a receipt? Printer. Is it the F? Print receipt. There we go.
Dankeschön.
Bitte. Right, how do I go back? Sail. Back. There we go. Right, we got there in the end. Is the blind fully up? No, no, that's not fully up. That's, it's not all the way down, but it's not all the way up. Right, off we go. Honestly, I just managed to mute my microphone just before I sneezed. Chris Martin, hello. Great to have you with us. You're just joining us on the Route 17, which is over an hour in length now, as of May. Görlichstrasse. Right, round we go. The Hamburg map for OMSI 2 really was very, very progressive, wasn't it? It was the first map that we saw a hybrid on. It was the first map that we saw a modern bus on, the Citaro C2.
Görlichstraße.
Obviously the first map we saw bikes on. These guys have got it right, they've all got the shorts on. Well, apart from this bloke. In the UKIP t-shirt, UKIP pink. Right, off we go. This really is fantastic to drive. Oh, we've committed. I think I've just run a red light there, but never mind. We've got the timetable to think of, haven't we? Shall we... oh, that's a bit much, isn't it? Yes, I believe so, Assassin's King. In Subway Sim 2 Simuverse, or Simverse, uses the actual announcers. Yeah, I can say this is true for Berlin. I haven't actually been on the U-Bahn in Hamburg, so I don't know. But yeah, they've got everything right on that game. That is a fantastic game, Subway Sim 2. if you've not played it, if you've not watched any of my videos on it, honestly, go and watch Subway Sim 2. Honestly, one of the best games out there. I really do think it's fantastic. Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Wesley. I believe the Hamburg map is better in Subway Sim 2 than the Train Sim Classic one. Although the Train Sim Classic one is good, but obviously Subway Sim 2, that's what it does, isn't it? You know, it does subways. Diapic Duck's still here. Fantastic. Right, off we go.
Nächste Haltestelle, Graumannsweg.
What's that? Graumannsweg. Right, we're going into the bus lane here, which is yellow. The reason it's yellow is because there's some engineering work going on, or road works, as normal not railway people call them. When you're going to upload the next scenario with the Gisela, I do mean to. It's just a case of we've not had time. I might do, given we've done the bus today on a live stream, I might do a Gisela scenario on Wednesday. Might do that. I think that'll suit everybody, won't it? Should we do that for Wednesday? Mind you, I've recorded, obviously, Supermarket Simulator for tomorrow. That's currently available if you're a Joe Plus member. I've also recorded City Bus Manager, the London episode. Yeah, so, I mean, tomorrow, depending if I pass my exam or not, I might not feel like driving a train. So we shall see. We shall see. Who am I kidding? I always feel like driving a train. Makes you feel like you're on the Route 99 with Adstow with all these roadworks. I know, tell me about it. I've not heard of Fully. I believe he's very busy. Yeah, I believe he's... I don't know if he's still on the oil rig, you know. I'll have to ask him, actually, after the stream. Right, off we go. Right, so we're going to go into the left-hand lane because we need to be in that for further down.
Nächste Haltestelle.
Oh, we're back early again. Look at that.
Mundsburger Brücke.
IOMEX is currently updating the West Country. Lots of exciting things coming for West Country. I think version 4's on the horizon, isn't it? 350 on Train Sim World 6. I mean, that is in the pipeline, isn't it? Because obviously the Trent Valley is coming. What, Milton Keynes to Stafford? Or is it Milton Keynes to Crewe? Right, there we go. We'll keep an eye on that traffic light through the blind. Absolutely, Diapic Duck. Make sure you bob me a message on Discord. Always intrigued to see maps in progress. And Wesley's driving a Class 710 on Train Sim World. Really good that on the London line, the North London line, is it? Milton Keynes to Crewe, right? Okie dokie. It is a shame that they don't give you the option of merging the routes, because obviously you could drive from London to Crewe in one go. That would be absolutely fantastic. Make a great live stream, wouldn't it? Crewe to London and back again. In a Pendolino, or in a, you know, we could do Crewe to London via Birmingham. Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't realise you could use the buttons to make it go up and down. Cool. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, I only pressed one button, didn't I? Never mind. You've not got on. Right, off we go. Oh, there's a Solaris. Beautiful. Give him a little rudely toot-toot. We could have driven the Solaris bendy, couldn't we, just to mix it up a little bit. Oh, well, we know what to do for next time now. Right, sit twiddling your thumbs. Before, when you were doing the aircon, I went, I need this heat wave. No, do you know what? Honestly, I've had such a nice time today just sat in the sun enjoying it. I genuinely really do love the hot weather, but it's so difficult when you sat, because obviously there's the birds, there's the parrots, the birds,
Nächste Haltestelle.
which I've got, my other half's got the telly on, you know, so I've got the door shut, I've got the window shut, because obviously next door are out, they're all, I think they're having a garden party, so I'm like, I've got everything shut, so that there's, you know, absolute silence for recording, well, for streaming, and then obviously I've got my computer whirring away. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting warm in here. I've got the blind down so it's cool, the sun's not shining in, and yeah, I was like, oh my god. Honestly, sweating so much. Oh, are these guys wandering down? I genuinely might just let them on early. I know, I tell you what, we'll stop here. There we go. She can get on at the back, probably. Ah, yeah, you're right, love. Ah, yeah. Oh, no, I can't. Usually I'd let them go, but she was walking down to save us time, so I won't leave her behind. Right, go, go, go. Look at me being a nice person. You see, I can do it. I'll have to sue Blender for the things being put through. Absolutely, yeah. I'm always intrigued to see. Always intrigued to see. I mean, from what you've told me, it sounds absolutely fantastic. The Epic Duck went on a bus trip yesterday around my county. Just without Bolton, it's too dangerous. I used to work trains through Bolton. I never had any hassle, you know, from the people of Bolton. Obviously, I worked the longer distance trains, so you didn't tend to have the scary youths on. Because, yes, I am scared of youths.
Nächste Haltestelle, Zimmerstraße.
Look at that, we're still bang on time. I do love how there's a blended brake on this, I really do. Down with the youth, but also petrified, sounds about right. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, like, what I mean by blended brake is on here, look, you can see when you... Hang on, get the steering wheel out of the way. When you go full power, you see it goes to 100%. So when you're braking, if you get the needle to there, you don't move your foot, and it'll slowly go back to zero, because that's your dynamic brake. So obviously, as you get slower, more braking is done by the brake pads. It's the same on some trains. The trains that I drive are exactly the same. Above 12 miles an hour, it's more dynamic brakes. Below 12 miles an hour, it's completely disc brakes. But above that, it's dynamic brakes, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. It's so clever. But little details like that in this, I think that's fantastic. Abnormal northerners scare me to death. Oh yeah, you're from the south, aren't you? What is it about northerners that scare you? Is it the fact that we speak to each other and say hello? Is that where we're going wrong? Because I know particularly, I know you're not from London, are you? But obviously Londoners, you don't speak to each other at all. No, nobody says hello on the tube, do they? Right, off we go. Too friendly and happy. Well, it's grim up north. You've got to be friendly. It's all we've got. Right, okay, well now I can't see that... Oh, there we go, traffic lights, lovely. Winterhude, Hamburg Nord. Where are we then? Where are we on the map? Oh wow, okay, so we're nearly halfway there. I didn't realise we'd made all this progress. Just going over the river, look. I can't be doing with all that nonsense. What, been nice to people. I love it. Oh, Adam Shaw, fellow Wiganer. You watch it, but your next door neighbour. Both of you happen to watch Joe Dobson on YouTube. only moved over the border in the last 2 years and regretting my decision.
Gertigstraße.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Gertigstraße. This really is fantastic to drive. Like the sort of bobbing along as you're going, that is just what it's like driving an Eclipse.
Hallo.
Oh, green light. Off we go. And buses didn't come with an interval every 13.5 seconds. I started questioning my choices. Oh yeah, because you have like 1 million buses an hour in London, don't you? Whereas like in Kent, you have to go to like one every 10 minutes. Like, oh my god, how can someone wait 10 minutes? Fast tracks every 15 minutes at times. Scandalous. I won't tell you about the bus that we used to have in the north. So between Macclesfield and Crewe, the 38 used to run every hour, just once an hour, with no Sunday or bank holiday service. That was genuinely, you know, how do you cope with that?
Guten Tag.
Is it better than OMSI? Graphically, yes. It is still lovely to drive. I don't think the physics are quite there. The sounds are not quite there for me. But, genuinely, if you're looking for a modern day bus simulator, look no further than this. Honestly, it's head and shoulders above Bus Simulator 21. It is better than Busbound, but obviously if you like your storylines, I'd probably go to Busbound. And I mean, I'm trying to think what other bus simulators we have. Obviously, if you've looked at Fernbus and Tourist Bus Simulator and thought, no, these are naff, I wouldn't blame you. I genuinely think compared to this, they are naff. But they've really outdone themselves with this. It is fantastic.
Nächste Haltestelle, Semperstraße.
Demanding an increase. Yeah, well, this is it. I mean, to be fair, I've got, like, because I live on the way to the hospital where I am now, so we've got, like, buses from 5 AM. I think the last bus out of town is at about midnight. And then I think they're, like, every 4 or 5 minutes during the day. So, yeah, where I am at the moment, getting the bus into town is absolutely fantastic. And yet, I'm 8 minutes away from the station, and I always drive. Because it's genuinely cheaper. Obviously, with the free staff parking at the railway station, it's genuinely cheaper for me to drive than just use the fuel, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? You know, we're encouraging using public transport. But you wait, I drive a diesel car, so driving 8 minutes there and back every day, I'll start having DPF issues. So then, by the time I've had all them repaired, it might just be better for me to... oh, we're committed. No. Oh. I went in front of the DHL driver there.
Nächste Haltestelle, Jahrestraße Kampnagel.
Jahrestraße Kampnagel. What a name for a stop. It's almost as good as... oh, what's that stop in Berlin? I love it. No, it's gone. It's my absolute favourite stop. It's on the 100 and the 200. And it just makes me laugh. Nope, it's gone. Completely gone. Talking about cars, should I mention my Panda? Brilliant. Brilliant. It's not a diesel Panda, is it? Oh, yes, it is, isn't it? Because we were absolutely falling about. Absolutely falling about. That was so funny, that stream. Got a G43. I'm loving the look of this DLC and the bus in general. Honestly, like I say, I think it's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic simulator. I'm not going to say game. I think that's a bit of an insult. As a bus simulator, I genuinely think it's brilliant. I'm wondering if this will ever go the way of, like, OMSI, where, you know, UK modders some right-hand traffic, you know, we get UK maps. That would be fantastic. I genuinely reckon if they do, we'd have a really, really good game. And I think if they start... No, it's not Zoologische. Not Zoologische Garten. I reckon if modders do start to, you know, bring UK stuff to this, I genuinely reckon it might take over OMSI. I really do. Right, here we go. Get them doors open. I don't think anyone's waiting to get on, but I'll open the doors anyway. The mirror's showing a very different time of day. Yeah, it absolutely is. It's up there and there. Just ignore that, ignore that. Oh, the bus is not good in Halifax now. God, they used to be fantastic. Halifax used to have such a good bus service. I believe they've made cuts, haven't they? They've made a lot of cuts over the years. No, I'll have to get on Google Maps and find this bus stop in Berlin. Honestly, every single time it makes me laugh. Right, hang on. Oh, for God's sake, traffic lights. Right, off we go. Come on, turn round. Turn the camera round. Or don't. There we go. God, what are we doing? Oh, we're really, really early.
Haltestelle, Flüggestraße.
Flügerstraße, Flying Street. I'm assuming that's what that means. There's no airport near here, is there? Right, there we go. We'll stop there and open the doors. Right, where is it now? Hang on. Nordbahnhof. Oh, for Christ's sake. Can you not see I'm busy? Right, hang on. Hamburg RB. Paying by cash. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Trivial Scarab, good evening. How we doing? Right, hang on. That's checkpoint Charlie. Where's Zoologischer Garten? Right, Charlottenburg. Tiergarten. Right, should be down here. Right, that's Olympia Park, so that's not right. Charlottenburg. Zoologischer Garten. So you come down there, yeah, is that the... Hang on, where's the station? So that's there. Budapester Strasse, it's round here somewhere. Not Schillstrasse. I mean, just ignore me, I'm just... What's that up there? Nordische Botschaften Adenauer Stiftung. I mean, that's just a funny name for a bus stop, isn't it? Nordische Botschaften Adenauer Stiftung. Just every time, I'm just falling about laughing. And it probably means something really, really serious in German. But just Botschaften and Stiftung, it's just hysterical. It's brilliant. The X1, I'm a Karen to first bus at how unreliable it is. Trying to work out why at peak they put a street light on it. And it ends up leaving loads behind. Because they got rid of all the B70L Geminis, that's why. Kelly, all the station at Checkpoint Charlie is Kochstrasse. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, it's just Nordische Botschaften Adenauer Stiftung every time. It's just hysterical. I love it. Right, let's get that shut. Off we go. We're a little bit early, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Oh my God, we've been going nearly 2 hours already.
Nächste Haltestelle, U-Bahn Saarlandstraße, Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie U3.
Oh no. All right, we can see the traffic lights just above. That's good. Eamon Cullen, hello. How we doing? Oh, you can see the traffic lights on the right as well there. Lovely. So we're obviously going to the left, but into the right-hand lane. And then we're going to turn right again, if you look at the map down there. Is it actually possible to... Oh, hang on, that's issue reporting. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, we could report it to the map creator. No, because if they're still watching, they'll be cross. I'm going to say, is like, if you press F1, will it get rid of all the hood? You know, so you can just drive like you were a proper bus driver, because obviously you don't have the hood in real life. Oh, fantastic. Cheers for that, Abnormal. I shall absolutely have a look once I've finished the stream. Right, round we go. And then straight into this right-hand lane. We'll keep the... I mean, look at that. Judge this parking. There's not a lot I could do regarding that, is there? Stephen Todd, how are we doing? I absolutely have, Kelly. I absolutely have. Very busy, isn't it? Lots of tourist shops. Don't worry, Stephen. We've still got quite a bit to go. Right, round we go. Come on, get out of the way. And in Berlin, if you are turning right, it is custom to... I don't know if it's just Berlin. I know we're in Hamburg at the moment, but the pedestrian has right of way. Right, everyone on.
Guten Tag.
Rightio. Hallo.
Nächste Haltestelle, Burmesterstraße.
Burmesterstraße. Oh, another bus stop already. God, they're close, aren't they? Oh, flipping it. Those grates can be lethal in these streets, can't they? You should take a day trip to Wigan. If you do, I could show you around. If you don't know the new route numbers, if you can call it that. I've been to Wigan many a times. I'm good friends with the chaps at Wigan Bus Preservation. Well, I consider them good friends. They might hate me, but no, they're a very nice pair of lads that run Wigan Bus Preservation. So yeah, I'm very familiar with the area around there. But it's very kind of you to offer. Very kind indeed. Oh Christ, we're early again. You have right of way in the UK when turning left? Not when I'm driving, they don't. I need one of those. I mean, unfortunately, because it's a bit modern, my Merc doesn't have a one of the stars, you know, on the bonnet like Rolls-Royce do. That's for skewering pedestrians. That's what they're put on there for, you know. You have to get the S-Class now if you want that. Or the top-of-the-range E-Classes come with it. But yeah, you're, not many Mercs now have the sticky-uppy badge on it. But yeah, not a lot of people know that. It was purely so the aristocratic class could skewer the poor people, the pedestrians. That's yeah. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. The aristocrats could skewer the peasants. 606/5s. Ah! Probably flipping out. I've been brake checked by an Insignia. Shortest circulars in town. Are they not very long? Oh my god, that's bright under here. Right, normally I'd try and make it through that gap, but I'm not going to this evening. Ah, here we go. Ooh, an S-Bahn Barmbek. So this is where it used to terminate, if you remember, and it used to come back again. So this is all the new section of route up here, which is good. Obviously, all of this round here is the new bit, because this was the top end of town. I want one on my Panda. I wonder if I can find a Fiat one. Love it. Stephen Todd, I enjoyed this week's Supermarket Simulator. Do you know what? I really enjoyed filming it. It's nice when we've got lots to do. Hey, I like these bus stops here. Yeah, it's nice when we've got a lot to do. Right, we're a little bit early here. We've got a bit of standing time. See, the problem you've got is when you make a really, really busy map like this. Oh, flipping heck. Have I bounced it up the curb? Oh, maybe a little bit. There we go. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it's a Hochbahn bus. Beautiful. I don't think it has AI routes in, does it? Oh, 277, maybe.
Kann ich das mit meinem Handy bezahlen?
Why is there so much echoes? It sounds like he's making a PA announcement. Tageskarte. Paying by telephone. Lovely. Right, you go do that. Oh. Flipping it. Has the cat died? Trousers are at half-mast. Right, hang on. Right, do you want a ticket? Let me guess, you want a receipt? What do you want? Hamburg AB, Tageskarte, phone. There you go.
Guten Abend. Eine Fahrkarte bitte.
Oh god, it is really, really sort of echoey, isn't it? Kurzstrecke, paying by cash, 10 change, beautiful. Right, okay, I'm trying to stand outside my bus now, get some fresh air. The light graphics aren't as good there, no, I have to admit. In the tunnel, they're not as good at all, are they? I see, it now won't tell me what time I'm due out when I step outside the bus. That's annoying. Pretty much ready to leave. What I might do is I might put my headlights on. Oh, God. Don't need all that, do we? Just, yeah, there we go. I wonder if we can go in the options and sort of in the visual settings here. Gamma contrast, lens flare, motion blur. So, if I... Oh, right, okay, put that back to how it was. There we go. Can we make that sort of in the middle? Would that be better? No, we'll leave that how it was. Presets auto detect. Yeah, you see, this is all I. Shadow quality. Everything's epic, which is, you know, it's good. I like the fact it's epic. It makes it pretty. Abnormal, you're well lucky to have an AC unit. I bought it off... Actually, no, I didn't. I don't think I did buy it. I think I was gifted it by Studio Polygon Josh, who didn't want it anymore and was like, just have it. I think he was going to get rid of it. So I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll absolutely have it. It's one of these mobile ones, you know, that you can... not like mobile as in you could take it with you. But, right, here we go. So we're coming out of here, turning left. Obviously, we used to turn round here, didn't we, I think? We're going to go up here. Lovely. That light is horrible. I'm going to keep on with this light, and we'll just pretend we've got our main headlights on. Nobody's going to complain, and we're not going to get pulled over, are we?
Nächste Haltestelle, Hellbruckstraße.
Hellbruckstraße. This is obviously all the new stuff. You can tell they've just put it in, which is why all the roadworks are still here, because they've only just built this end of town. Yes, I've been on all the U-Bahns, Wesley. Done a lot in Berlin. Yeah, that light is absolutely awful. It's... Oh my god, what's just happened? Have all the street lights just come on? Oh, I've just been flashbanged. Got that really high-pitched noise in my ears. I'm like, yeah, nearly shot across the room then when that lot come on. Don't get me wrong, now I'm here with it all on, the lighting is pretty, but just the fact it went bump like that. Right, off we go. David, good evening. How we doing? Right, yeah, let's just... Oh, right, are you letting me go? Well, that wasn't good. I think that was a crash for cash, don't you? He clearly slowed down to let me go. I was waiting for him to go past. He slowed down and then bump. There we go.
Kaufmannstraße.
What's this? Hermann Kaufmannstraße. Beautiful. So will that look better with the lights on now? Well, it doesn't make much of a difference, does it? I mean, I'll put my main beams on now because, well, not my high beams, but I'll put my main beams on just because it looks like it, you know, because of the lighting, it looks like I should. There we go.
Ich brauche einen Fahrschein. Was kostet das?
How much does it cost? Well, just give me a second. Not minute. Right, 160 change. 150, 60. Right, go and sit down. You're causing an obstruction. Right, we're going to keep plodding on here. Neue Ruhr. The attention to detail on this map is absolutely stunning. Honestly, I don't know if they're still here. If Haley Connor's still here, but really, really well done, guys. Fantastic map. I don't know if the bus would allow it, but if you could change it so the lights sort of flicker on, you know, and the odd street light comes on, they don't all just come on at once. Oh. But besides that, really, really good. There we go, we'll just have a look at that traffic light. Oh, no worries. Thanks for joining us, Killian. It's been great to have you with us. And you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Yeah, I agree, Wesley. I do enjoy driving the HK. Thing with the HK is it's nice and easy, isn't it? Like, it is a nice, easy vehicle to drive. Right, round we go. Right, off we go. Keep going. We're nearly there. Abbeville Railway, hello Joe, how are you doing? I've seen your bus as well in Halifax, West Yorkshire. I don't know when it was a good bus. Oh, it's always been a good bus. Always been a good bus as 66780. Paying by card. Lovely. Right, go and sit down. Are we on time still? Oh, we're a little bit early. Hang on, before we indicate out what's the... No, let me look. Right, with 30 seconds, that'll do. Let's just try not crash again. Yes, I believe every franchise at some point will be under, will come under Great British Rail Abnormal. I don't dislike the livery. The middle coaches, I just wish they'd done something different rather than having the pattern repeat. I think a nice stripe down the side would look absolutely brilliant. Abbeville Railway, love your channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Oh, you said good work, not great. I'm taking it you think it's great. Maybe just good. Brighton Main Line for Trenton World 6. That would look absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I quite like the Brighton Main Line. Has to be Southern in terms of livery. That is one livery that I will really, really miss. And I think it's one of the only liveries in the UK which has gone from privatisation. Like Southern, straight away, that was... Or was it South Central? I forget. It's like one of the only liveries that's gone all the way from nationalisation to privatisation and back to... You know what I mean? I think it was anyway, because the 421s wore it, didn't they? Right, hang on. Who's... Should we stop here and let this car out? I don't know if they do that on this, if you can sort of let them out. Adam Shaw, off at the next stop, please, driver. Thanks for the stream. It's been awesome. No, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've not travelled down with Greater Anglia since they had 90s and Mark 3s, so that was a few years ago, wasn't it? Look at me letting people out. Isn't that nice? Ritchiestrasse.
Nächste Haltestelle, Richeystraße.
Richeystrasse. Sounds like Patsy Palmer in EastEnders. Ricky! Maybe the person that built this end of town was a fan of EastEnders. You just never know, do you? You could watch the EastEnders with the German subtitles on, I'm sure. Oh, another Solaris. We should have driven the Urbino, shouldn't we? I do like the Urbino. Right, off we go up here. Yeah, because the 86s, they went over to... with Mark IIs, didn't they? The ex-Virgin ones went over to do the Ipswich with Anglia, if I remember rightly, and then they replaced them with the ex-Virgin 90s and Mark IIIs. There we go, get them doors shut. No, don't worry, Killian, thanks so much for that. And yeah, we'll still be here. We'll still be here. Don't worry. Have a great night. Anyone remember the Northern Class 142s? Yeah, I worked them many an hour on those as a guard. You can't exactly call yourself a trade manager on a 142, can you?
Nächste Haltestelle, Schwarzer Weg.
Schwarzer Weg. Lovely. Abnormal, I feel really young when people talk about Virgin and stuff. Like I can only remember Avanti West Coast. Oh no! Don't make me feel old. Don't make me feel old. I mean, they were what, December 2019 they came in? No worries. Thanks so much, Abbeville Railway. You take care. Bus manager on a 142. Yeah, you're not wrong, are you, there, to be fair. I think my favourite tube line has to be the Piccadilly line. But I don't know if I'm going to like it as much when they've got the new trains on. And I like the Bakerloo line. And I really like the Victoria line because they go really fast. Those 2009 stocks. Oh, is that another crash for cash we're about to experience? And they make a great sound. I really like the Victoria line. Wounded. Abnormal. Absolutely wounded. I'm only 16, so you are old to me. Absolutely wounded. Salopian Growler. I can still remember an era with just blue and grey. Do you recommend Fernbus? Probably not, to be honest with you, Richard. I would wait for the Coach DLC coming out for Euro Truck. I think you will probably find that that's a bit better. No, to be fair, I've not hit anything. I've not hit any more fresh air. I do like the Northern line. They're very good looking trains. I'm not keen on the Jubilee line. I'm really not. A lot of people rave about it. I'm just not. Meh. Bro was about to pull out into a better future by crashing into the world's best YouTuber's bendy bus. Oh, you are kind, Eclipse 2 Lover. Thank you for that.
Nächste Haltestelle, Gustavseinsweg.
Thinking about getting it after watching your video, I probably wouldn't advise it. I don't think they're developing for Fernbus anymore. I could be wrong. There's, you know, like there's no point because you don't make money. You know, there's no sort of currency. You don't buy buses or anything. I've never really understood what the point of Fernbus was.
Hi.
The physics on this are arguably a lot better. The physics in Fernbus aren't particularly fantastic. Yeah, I would genuinely wait for the Euro Truck Sim DLC and I'd go from there, to be honest with you. Right, wait, is someone letting us out? Yeah, you are in this red car because you don't want a a Hochbahn bus in your side panels, do you? Right, off we go. Fiery Spider, how are we doing?
Nächste Haltestelle, Fabriciusstraße.
There you go, Abnormal. Fiery Spider is also making an OMSI map. You might know each other. But, yeah, stiff competition there. I've not seen you in a while, Fiery Spider. Yeah, I hope everything is good. Right, here we go, into the bus stop, Fabriciusstraße. Now, I feel like we've been here already. Are we on the section of map we've already done? Let's get that open and have a look. Oh my god, yeah, we're literally nearly at the end. I'm going to say I remember Fabriciusstraße, because this is this one that I missed on the way out, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the reason the vans say TML on them instead of DHL is due to licensing agreements. I did have a mod, like I say, that corrected that, but since the game's been updated, it's wiped it off. So I might have to go and how long before you reunite with Mira? I mean, to be fair, Mira was Bus Simulator 21, and it was developed by Still Alive Studios. And obviously, let's not forget that Still Alive Studios have already made Busbound. So just because they're publishing Bus Simulator 27, it might not have Mira. We don't know. It might do. It might not. Ooh, I like the sound of that, Fiery Spider. I'm good blasting through the last stages of the map, and then you'll be having a treat. You'll be having a treat to beta. Very kind indeed. I'm sure everyone would like to see that, including myself. Very excited. Do you have issues with City Transport Sim? That's another one. I like the idea of City Transport Sim. I can't get too enthusiastic with it being a fake city. You know, they're on about that they're going to have buses for Austria and the trams and everything, and if they do that for Vienna, I think that'd be absolutely fantastic.
Nächste Haltestelle, Hertha-Straße.
Oh, we've committed. Right, do we stop here? Or further down? I don't know. Right, we'll stop here. That'll do. On this channel, Joe doesn't judge maps without mentioning him. How do you mean, Eclipse 2 lover? Oh my god, we're actually here. I can't believe we're here. Like, that's genuinely like over an hour. It was over an hour, wasn't it? And it's just gone like that. Honestly, thank you so much for you all joining. It has been an absolutely brilliant stream. It is where we're going to end. I did toy with, like, do I go back again all the way? But looking at the time, yeah, we're probably going to, you know, we'll accept it's been fantastic and we'll cut it short. Well, not cut it short. We've still been streaming over 2 hours. Oh, my lord. Flipping it. Building a bus station here, aren't they? Yeah, we'll accept that it's been a brilliant stream and we will come back and revisit the bus. Obviously, they did say earlier that there is lots that they want to do on this game. You know, there's possibly 2 new routes coming for Hamburg and another one that's getting another extension. So yeah, they've not finished developing this. Honestly, I think it's fantastic, especially when they bring the Citaro C2 out. This is going to be such a great map. I mean, it's already a great map. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you for watching. Thank you to everyone who's made donations. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream, please do click the like button. Always appreciated. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You know, really important. Helps the channel grow, and obviously you don't want to miss out on any of this quality content, do you? Besides that, as I say, thank you to each and every single one of you. Have a fantastic week, whatever you're up to, wherever you're going. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody! Goodbye for now.